So you're on this video because you want to know if you won. Well, more than likely you didn't. Majority of people did not win, but let's just cut right to it. User number 891. 891 was, here you'll see, did a random.org number. User 891, Poophead17, said, I'm an up-and-coming car enthusiast. I picked up a job a while ago and I'm still in high school just so I can keep under my dad's name, under his name. But I own it, really. It's an MK2 Mark II Supra, and I pour sweet blood and tears into it and have 80% rebuilt. That is a good thing other than the run-on sentence, sir. I'm assuming, sir. But the downside, after a stressful day at work and school, I took, some steam off by flooring it in a main road with no traffic, 2 cars behind me, and my mom got my keys taken away, and I had to ride my skateboard 7 miles daily to go to school and work months. 7 miles on a skateboard. Now, I chose this randomly from all the ones that were at least halfway legit. Obviously, he put the effort into making that one. So, here's a trick. If you're Poophead17, you won. You have to message me. Now, if you don't, here's the trick, because I can make up the rules here. If you don't, I am going to choose who I give it to. And I've got a couple people in mind who greatly deserve it, the piece of crap I've created. So, good luck to you. I had to go through every single entry. I read them all myself. So, for me having to put about 5 hours into that, filtering and coming up with the winners, or the eligible ones, I wanted to share with you some of the gems I found while going through this. Lance VFX says, wow, a piece of Lamborghini? I would even appreciate a screw, LOL. Well, I would appreciate a screw too, so just private message me that one. One of my favorites. Ling Jin Lee said, good, I watched the video. Bad, didn't subscribe earlier. Oh, I love you, I love you. MC Cook 55 writes, bad, I disappointed my parents in 7th grade. I got my first F in algebra, you're clearly not Asian, and when my parents said, I'm disappointed you in son, oh, you might be Asian, I literally burst into tears. My dad and I have had a very similar relationship. My dad's an engineer, by the book. He's a machine. The dude's just a machine. And I did kind of the same thing. I was in calculus and I didn't take it seriously. So the good is where it really pulled at my heartstrings. I made my dad happy. I never thought I could do that. But when I did, it was the best feeling in the world. I went to my 7th grade teacher, retook my final, and got an A. And my dad cried because he knew I could do it, which in turn made me cry. Honestly, those are some good feels. 7th grade, keep on trucking. I'm sure you're past that now. Clearly the Pro wrote, good. Played DayZ, popped a wheelie in a Jeep, and got us to safety. Bad. 3 minutes later, tapped a tree, killed me, my best friend Kyle, and Alex. Your first problem is your friends let you play DayZ. I don't know if you knew that was out of style, like the moment it was released, but you need to probably go to something like DayZ driving school or something like that, and you wouldn't have such a horrible, shitty life. Ian Evans writes, good. I ended up going to 49th US on GT Academy this year. Top 30s went to final. It was bad I didn't make it, though I was really proud. I was 49 out of almost 1 million drivers. Bad. I done goofed with my prom date after prom. Went to the beach, followed my intuition, didn't smash. Ian, what the fuck, bro? You didn't smash on prom? I'm just kidding, I was still a virgin until I was 19. Moneyblade5 writes, good. One time I farted on a first date with a girl and it was loud. Now, pause there, because every guy knows that it is the hardest thing, it's almost like godlike, to hold all of your farts in on those first dates. So, it is good that you farted. But instead of apologizing, I've said, crikey, did you hear those barking spiders? She ended up laughing, and we ended up going on multiple more dates. Something tells me you guys didn't get married, though. Bad. I was driving and eating an apple and a squirrel ran in front of me. I was unable to avoid it properly because of the apple in my hand, and I ran over the little guy, cutting him half, right in two. Can't blame the barking spiders for that one. And what would YouTube be without this type of comment? 73XLH, creative name, says, you have to be the biggest gay fucktard, comma, bragging MFer, assuming motherfucker, I've ever witnessed. He witnessed me. Keep your worthless shit. Ah, there's YouTube. I gotta love that one. For my faithful subscribers, Mr. Hayes Myth writes, 2002 I solved the problem that everybody said was impossible with current technology limitations. He goes on to say, it's hard to think of a failure because I don't view them as failures. They're experiences that keep me from making the same mistakes. My man, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Now, the final line is what kind of caught me off guard, was saying, I do regret growing up too fast and not enjoy being young. I guess that's my greatest failure. Obviously, time is working against and for all of us, and that one hit close to home. EDGEDAZZA writes, I went down on this chick. I did a mad job. Bad. The other time I did a poo, forgot to flush. You just threw it all away. You threw your whole fucking life away. The Genope 13 writes, this white nigga fucking reading my mind and shit. That's right. That's right. That's completely racist. Got a Lambo Diablo. Hey, I like him. Writes, the smartest thing I did was built my own Lamborghini Diablo replica that's faster, more dependable, cheaper. We can build it stronger and better and maintain instead of buying a real Lamborghini. Dumbest thing I've done. I watched all 13 minutes and 20 seconds of this video. I hope you don't watch this one. Comets of Sin 666. What a lovely fellow writes. Good. I stuck to my passion and stood up for what I wanted to do in a career when everyone was telling me it was a bad idea. Okay. Perseverance. Bad. I bought a 1987 RX-7 NA as my first car and did a Turbo 2 swap on it, and now I daily it. And I'm always braking because I don't have enough money to fix everything at once. It's RX-7, so it's not the greatest daily. Oh God, that's why I put this one in here. I love RX-7s, but I was there too. Not Bill Clinton writes, I have one that goes both ways. Got a blowjob from my secretary. You also had your salad tossed while you were in the Oval Office, which is a fact. Look at the report. The Crazy of Computer writes, Rob, I love you. Oh, stop, you just met me. Love from Saudi Arabia. That's the cool shit. Like, I'm not anywhere near the Middle East, and you get to watch my videos and watch me drone on. Ryan Day writes, woo, I'm an intelligent, lazy fuck. Which is correct. You're a smart guy because you were able to comment, but you didn't actually do enough to enter the contest. David Caruso writes, what a pointless video. Wait until you see this one. This is more pointless.